Hello, Minnie-Mints, and welcome to You Make This House a Home. Bro, there is hair in the pills. Also, I like how it's kind of like a stock image. Dude, I'm not eating that. Also, his hands are huge. He has really nice hair. There's hair in the pills. I'm not taking that. This game contains heavy gore. Mature audiences, people. Please decide the level of intensity you want your gore. What? I don't think I've ever... Oh, okay. It just has... I thought it was gonna be like... Yeah, I want a bit here and a bit... Okay, it's just... Yeah, gore is censored. This channel's fine. You will see everything in all its bloody gory. Ouchies. Viewer discretion is advised, people. This game also contains jump scares and a chase scene. Yippee! Does that stress you out? Nah. I'm playing a horror game. That's... Okay. But cool, have fun. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for your settings on whether or not you want to see. Enjoy the demo! Monday, 9:38 a.m. Oh. Wakey, wakey. What if I go back? Okay. Oh, no, he just speaks like that. Okay, never mind. Oh. Wakey, wakey. Hello? It's time to start your day. Minty. You slowly come to your senses. There seems to be a fuzz hindering your memory, like a cloud around your thoughts. Okay. Come on, Minty. I've let you sleep in enough. No, I'm a night owl. Let me sleep in. I work the night shift. Oh. Turtleneck. Yeah, his hair is like flies upwards. You slowly open your eyes and suppress a noise of alarm as you're met with the... Oh. He broke in. Okay, never mind. Concern. As you're met with the tall, pale figure with dark clothes and jet black hair gazing down at you. There you are, honey. I don't know you. We're already running a little late. I don't know you. You were extremely confused, anxiously scanning the strange yet oddly familiar room. Huh. Oh, that's a different noise. Why are you smiling like that? I'm sure you have a lot of questions. I can answer them all at breakfast, okay? Forced to listen to this man, you hesitantly nod, earning a toothy grin from him before he slipped out of the room. Freak out or stay as calm as you can? Should I save already? Okay, let's see how many slots. Oh, okay. I got a lot of slots. Let me go back. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm going to stay calm. If I stay calm, then everything will be a-okay. You close your eyes and take some deep breaths, opening them again when you feel ready enough to face whatever was downstairs, was as in him. You get out of bed, your feet leading you towards the bathroom in your room. You had no idea that was there, yet it was like muscle memory. Do we have amnesia? Amnesia trope? Looking in the mirror, you feel a bit more at ease. You look at yourself deeply in the mirror. You know it's your face, but it feels wrong somehow? Amnesia trope? Oh, okay. I don't think it'll differ if I change. So I don't think I need to save here. Feminine presenting. You will be referred to as she, her. After freshening up a bit and feeling much steadier, you head downstairs. As you advance downstairs, you're met with a pleasant smell of meat, as well as the soft sizzle of oil in a pan. Bro, is he housewifing it up while I'm kidnapped? Or whatever? Oh, huh. You take a seat at the table, not knowing what else to do. You see the back of the stranger, now wearing a baby pink apron that seemed to touch out of place with his entire aesthetic. Are you serious? He's male-wifing it in front of me? You also couldn't help but notice the odd way stray locks of his hair were floating. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. As if stuck to the ceiling by the tips. You could hear him humming softly as he killed the heat of the stove and began plating the food. Hey, buddy. Oh. Hey, buddy. How are you? Ohayo gozaimasu. Lopsided smile. You're presented with a surprisingly adorable breakfast. Okay. From what you could see, a golden brown toast, bacon, and a sunny side up egg with odd specks and powders on the surface. You could only assume to be various seasonings, hopefully not poisoning or anything like that. Sleeping pills crushed up, who knows? You can't remember if you ate meat or not. Would it even matter? Yeah, what if I'm amnesiac but vegetarian? Oh, you should eat. I think you'll enjoy it. Time for breakfast. Time for breakfast. Oh, that's... Wow. Oh, God, what? Good. Good. It's so weird. Good. I'm concerned. Good. Breakfast finished. Okay. Thank you for breakfast. I don't know you. It's my pleasure, honey. You're looking at me funny, so I'm sure you have some questions. I don't know who you are. First things first, my name is. You can call me Cole? Or is that an I? Coy? No, it's Cole. Cole. Okay. Cole, I think. That's how you say that. Cole. Now that introductions are out the way, all you do is tell me you're... Okay. What would you like to know, my dear? Bro, I don't know you. Who are you? Who are you? What are you? Okay, that's a bit... let's see. Where am I? Who am I? What are you? Well, I already told you, I'm Cole, but I suppose I should have... Why is my name lowercase? But I should have known nothing gets past my clever Minty, lowercase. I'm not human, if you couldn't tell. Happy smile. I guess you could say I'm a monster of sorts. Monster. The drink. Though, it might be easier if you just think I'm a weird-looking person instead. Why does it have the peck line? Sorry, of course I noticed that. Of course I noticed the peck line. Don't worry about it. I didn't worry about it. When we first met, I was someone that did a lot of bad things. I did some bad. Oh, you can even see the muscle outline. Oh god. Why are you just staring at me like that, dude? Dot. 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 You changed me. Bro, I don't know you. What's going on with your hair? Why are you so pale? What things did you do? Yeah, you know, what things did you do? Bad things? Question mark? Wide-ass expression. He sat quietly for a moment, as if contemplating what to say in response. Nothing to worry your pretty head over, honey. Bro. He glances at your empty plate as if double-checking that you ate it all. Are you sure you didn't put crushed up sleeping pills as the seasoning? Would you look at that? You're all done with breakfast. He took the plate from you. Oh, he took the plate from in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water. You're free to roam around the house and explore, if you want. The fact that he gives me the option and says that you're free to, are you gonna revoke it later or something? You stand from the table, feeling a little less uneasy now that you have food in your system, and your most pressing question somewhat answered. Let me think. Well, he said I'm free to, so I might as well explore the house. You decide to explore. Go. I don't want to go to the freaky ass basement if we have one. Let's go upstairs. You decide to take a look upstairs. Oh wait, I should have saved. Oh well. Back. Saving everything. Like a coward. It's just, no, it's insurance. It's good insurance, you know? Let's head upstairs. You decide to take a look upstairs. Okay, chandelier. Once you reach the top of the staircase, you scan the upstairs. There's a chandelier above you. It stands out quite a bit against the bland colors of home. It looks antique. Why did it bold that? Is that important? The second... Oh wait, how old is this house then, huh? The second floor itself is modest and very simple, with only 3 doors that you could see. One with a sign that had your name, I assume. One with wooden boards over it, yikes, and another tucked away and locked tightly. Also, yikes. You could only assume this was Cole's room. Oh no. Okay. We just came from my room, I'm pretty sure. Let's just do my room. As you enter the room, you stand in the doorway. You see your bed. A closet with 5 of the same sweater hung up on clothes hangers. The bathroom. Oh, eh? And to your right, a short bookshelf with multiple random books, 2 framed pictures, I need to check those out, and a shoebox at the very bottom. You approach the bookshelf, shutting your bedroom door behind you. What are you most curious about? The shoebox? What is in there? The shoebox? Okay, so, let's see. Oh, huh. Interesting. Let's do the photo, actually. Oh. You took a closer look at the second picture. For some odd reason, you can't make out what's in the image. I know, right? It says unavailable in demo. Get demo cucked, lol. Oh my god. Julian. Okay, what are you most curious about? You took a closer look at the first picture. Get demo cucked, blah, 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 blah. What's this? You pick up the thin book. It was like one of those blank books you buy at an arts and crafts store. Oh, a sketchbook, basically. You open it to see hand-drawn pictures inside. Oh, his hair's sticking up. It's him, right? There were words scribbled beside each drawing. Was this Cole's handwriting? Let me hide the text. Okay, nope.
You know, Minty, I wanted to live forever so badly when I was little. I think I spent my entire life looking for you without even knowing it. How could I possibly want to live forever, knowing you'd end up dying before me?
Hair sticking up.
If I was human too, would things be easier for us?
Am I a monster fucker and I got my memories wiped? Because honestly, girl, go you. Okay. Honestly, I'm not even mad. Go you. You go, girl.
You changed my life. You made me better. Every point of my life was leading up to this. I just know it. I can change this little thing if it means I get to keep you by my side. Hell, I'd change everything. I'd do anything you wanted me to if you just asked. They told me I'm driving you insane. You don't seem that insane to me. I'm fine. The fuck does that doctor know about you that I don't? You don't need that. You need me.
Actually, maybe not you go girl. Maybe let's backtrack. Maybe not you go girl.
You need me. You're perfect. You've always been perfect to me.
Never mind, I don't think this was her choice. I'm a little bit worried, actually.
I can't stand to leave you. Not when you're vulnerable. Like this. Just thinking about it makes me sick. I can leave everything behind if it means I get to move forward with you. I love you. Daisuki da yo.
Suddenly you hear Cole's voice call to you from downstairs, but I wanted to check the shoebox. No.
Minty, honey.
It's time for lunch already. Has it been that long? But I want to check the shoebox. Damn it. You step out of your room, closing the door shut behind you. As you descend the stairs, you see Koi waiting at the bottom expectantly. He smiled widely as he gently grasped your shoulder.
I hope you're hungry.
Hasn't it been like 30 minutes, dude? You open your mouth to say something, but you're sat in the chair once more. Oh god, feeding minigame time. Once again, let's go. Oh, alright. Monday, 1:30 p.m. It's been that long? Okay. Feeding simulator.
You are just so cute.
I haven't done anything. You're presented with a normal-looking sandwich. Normal-looking. From what you could see, 2 slices of bread, lettuce, tomatoes, lunch meat, and cheese. Nothing seemed too out of the ordinary. What if he made the bread from scratch What if we put crushed up sleeping pills in the dough, in the powder, and it just looks like normal flour?
You should eat.
Time for lunch! Oh my god. Feeding minigame. Again. Om nom nom.
Good.
Om nom nom. Good. Oh nom nom. Good. Oh nom nom. Good. Lunch minutes. There was an odd aftertaste in your mouth, a little bitter. Was it medicinal tasting? Maybe sleeping pills?
What's on your mind, honey?
Did you write that book? Oh. Cole's smile didn't falter once, like he expected you to find it.
Ah, yes. The theatrics of freshly heartbroken Cole. I thought it would be nice if you could really see how I lay my heart before you in every way.
Bro, what? So, then, inside that book, is what you wrote really what happened between us, or are you manipulating the events because I have amnesia and you can tell the story how you want, and I'll be like, oh, so that's what happened. But no, that's not what actually happened. Are you taking advantage of my amnesia? Is that it? Is that it, huh? Oh. He paused for a moment, examining your expression closely. Are you gauging what you should say, rather than the truth?
In a way, yes. I wrote that book when you first moved in.
Oh, this is your house, not mine. Huh.
And after your first diagnosis. You know, they wanted to take you from me. As if they would know what you need more than I do.
There was a manic glint behind... He always has a manic glint behind Cole's eyes as he said that. Really? Okay. He sounded like how his writing read. Unstable. ...
blushy.
He lets out a soft sigh, glancing down at your empty plate. She ate the bait, as if double-checking that you ate it all. Why does he do that? Why is it so important that you finish all your food?
Well, looks like we're all done here. Yeah, you ate the sleeping pills.
What? Oh. Tall, okay. He took the plate from in front... Bro, are you wearing bootcut jeans? Slay. Sorry. He took the plate from in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water, just as he had before. You can't Malewife your way out of this. Safe to assume you were free to do what you wanted again. You stand there for a moment, unsure of what to do next. I want to check that shoebox. Look downstairs? No, I want to check the shoebox. Fuck! You look around, seeing a modest living room right beside the kitchen. The severe lack of walls was kind of unsettling. If you look around at any point of the house, you could see everything with little to no obstruction. You spot a hallway besides the staircase that leads upstairs. You peek around that corner to see a door. Heaven's a door! The front door. I could run out. You glance over at Cole, who was still preoccupied in the kitchen, Malewifing it up. The tiptoe, and you tiptoe into the narrow hall. It's a gloomy scene. Ominous, even. Where the door window should be, 2 boards, plus 2 wooden planks, gently nailed onto the surface, as well as duct tape along the glass beside the doorway. You see a small table with a drawer and a plant on top. Inside the drawer was a house key, random receipts varying from last year to the year before, and... is this him? A Polaroid. He just looked like a regular schmegular dude. Huh. A slightly crumpled Polaroid. She's cute. Sorry. It showed 3 people. Oh wait, sausage? On the left, a man with long blonde wigs. I like his hair. On the right, a woman with sparkling ginger hair. And in the middle, a man with silky black hair, with a familiar shit-eating grin. Cole? No way this was the same guy as the one in the kitchen right now. Okay, so did he get cursed or something and turned into a monster? Because he was like, if only I were human. Huh. Or am I just dreaming? This guy actually looked good. Normal. Human. What happened? You put the photo and the other various items back into the drawer before creeping closer to the front door. You stare at it blankly for a moment. Stare. You could leave. Would it even be worth it? I seem to not have any memories. You don't know anything about the world anymore. No family. No friends. Oh God. Stay with me. This is such a bad decision. Oh my God. You sigh, shaking your head. It's not worth the risk. You are perfectly safe where you were. Yay, I love him. For the most part. Oh. You turn around, jolting at the sight of Cole peeking from behind a corner, as if watching to see what you do. Isn't it so good that I chose that other option? He flashed a grateful smile before returning to the kitchen, clearly pleased with your choice. Creep. Maybe it was best to keep an eye on Cole. After all, you weren't completely comfortable around him. You walk towards a couch in the living room, taking a seat and waiting. Oh, what? Jeez, a lot of photos. After a few moments, Cole finally emerges from the kitchen. He smiles, pleasantly surprised that you stay close by. Oh my God, I love how it's just a PNG. That's so fun. Yeah, the way his hair like tethers and just sticks up like that. So interesting. Hold on, let's see. Okay, T. I like the apron, it's really cute. Also, it's my favorite color, so pastel pink. Hi. Dude, what happened to you?
Not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna try to leave. Any reason you decided not to?
Why? Did you want me to leave?
Oh. He averted his gaze. No, never that. It's just on rare days you don't immediately go to the door. Do you wipe my memory every single day? Are you just Groundhog Daying this? Are you fucking serious? Bro, are you Groundhog Daying this? Crushing up, not sleeping pills, but like memory pill? I don't know how this world works. Bro, are you serious? Rare? You know. Oh no. You know, when you wake up every day, it's like a different version of your personality. Most of the time you're super scared and hate me. Sometimes you're super kind and understanding. 8 times out of 10 you end up wanting to leave me, you know.
I guess? I just wanted to chat a little more, if that's alright. Yeah, what the fuck? Tell me more info. Cole visibly lit up.
Of course, anything you want.
Cole walks back into the kitchen, then returns with the pink apron folded neatly in his arms. Aw, you should have kept it on. T, what the fuck? Okay, he sets it down on the bare coffee table, giving you his undivided attention. Bro, you could have done that with the apron on, you know.
What are you curious about, my dear?
Wow, that's very blunt. Why do you have that apron? Sure, why are you male-wifing it right now? You glance down at the pink apron on the table. It's almost comical to look at, given that it's a completely different texture from the rest of the art style because it's just a PNG and it's really cute. And the general mood of the entire house. Why do you have that apron? Did I gift it to you? Or did I used to work at a cafe and you stole it from me? Cole.
Do you not like it?
No, I do. No, I think it's cute. Adorbs. I just didn't expect someone like you to wear anything like it.
Well, I typically don't. This is the only piece of clothing I own that's like this.
You're okay. Wow. I would. Guilty as charged. Oh my god, you're so right. I would. I totally did that.
You're actually the one that talked me into wearing it.
It checks out. I would. This was before I started losing my memory, right?
Yes, that's exactly right. Eyes wide open.
Was it recently? Looks brand new.
It's...
Oh, he bought it, huh?
It's actually been just about a year since I bought it.
Oh my god, we've been Groundhog Daying this for a year? And it's that spotless. Not like Groundhog Day as an actual time travel of repeating the day, but he's basically making me and me alone repeat the day or whatever. Don't you cook and clean with it on every day? Oh.
Yes. But when I bought it, I told myself that I ever got it dirty at all, and anyway...
I was about to joke that he was gonna hang himself, but never.
I'm gonna take myself out.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. He just confirmed what. Okay.
I would have to kill myself on the spot, bro. Happy face.
Okay. You blink. A little confused. Honey, what? Cole? What did you just say? That's nice, I suppose. That's nice.
Oh, look at that. Dinner time!
Bro, how fast is time moving? Okay. How long did we chat? That did not seem like that. Okay, whatever. 7 p.m. Hey. Hey. How you doing?
I hope you had a fun day.
You're presented with a... Oh. Is that blood sauce? Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Eat it in your teeth. Eat it up. Eat it up. Sorry. I've been so much Seraphim brain rot recently. Spaghetti. In your mouth. With... Oh my god. Dude, is that blood in the... My tomato sauce right in front of my spaghetti? What is that mixed in the noodles?
You should eat.
You're always saying should. I don't think I want to eat this. Do you want to try it together, Lady in the Tramp style, and we then make out with the noodles? You know, I'm not checking it for poison or anything. I'm just making sure that we both get our full fill. Yeah. Yeah. This time it feels different. It's important. Why is it in triangles? No. If your spaghetti's in triangle pieces, that something's wrong.
Good.
Good.
Good. Good.
They were conflicting textures. I'd rather eat Lilia Van Rouge's cooking. Like you were eating something still alive. It made you feel sick to your stomach.
Anything new, honey?
That new texture I just tasted and went down my esophagus, that's what. Who are the people in the picture? Oh, who are the people in the Polaroid picture?
They were people we were.
Did you murder them? Close with? You replied softly, examining your expression closely, as if you're trying to gauge on what to say rather than the truth.
Do you reckon...
Why are you giving the sultry look when you say that?
Do you reckon...
Stop giving me bedroom eyes, bro. What are you doing?
Do you recognize anyone in the picture?
No, I have no memory. Only you. But just barely. You really did look different.
I was handsome, right?
Oh. Yeah. Very okay. Very handsome. Still are. You giggle with him as he leaned a little closer, clearly enjoying himself. Oh god, am I doing the Stockholm Syndrome route or some shit? Because this is basically what I'm doing. I haven't left, I'm complimenting him, I'm like, oh my god, you look adorbs in that apron, Malewifey. Stockholm Syndrome route.
Well, to answer your question, Little Red Riding Hood was a woman named Phoebe.
Oh, Phoebe's such a pretty name.
And Goldilocks is a man named Zeke.
Hmm.
They were our closest friends.
But not anymore.
I murdered them. No, not anymore.
You fucking killed them, didn't you? He picks up. Why are you. Okay. He's not answering. I think he killed them. He picks up the plate, disregarding the strange nature of the meal as he stands to put it in the sink.
It's getting late. You should get to bed.
Oh my god. We're already going down this route of like really catering to him. Let's just balls to the wall Stockholm and ask him to lay down with you, sure.
Do you want to, like, lay down with me or something? I mean, you know, do you? Well, just until I fall asleep. Pretty please?
There was a brief pause. Why are you making that face? Before Cole squeaks out a strangled noise.
Really? You're okay with it?
You nod. Yeah, giving him the green light. Oh wait, they're making heart. No, he's not cute. Wait, they're making like little hearts everywhere. Damn it, Frank. Screenshot. I mean, what? He's not cute. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh my god, you can hear that I screenshot.
No,
You didn't hear that. Cole hesitates for only a moment before laying on the mattress beside you. He was on the very edge of the bed, keeping a respectful distance from you, with his hands forced carefully in front of him. Folded carefully in front of him. He looked like even breathing near you wrong would be a cardinal sin on his part. Look at this lopsided, lovesick-ass smile. Oh my god. Is this how I look when I... Okay, never mind.
Sweet dreams, my love.
His voice is soft, almost reverent.
Cinny, Jade Leech.
You feel his fingers brush your arm, a fleeting, gentle touch before sleep pulls you under. June 2nd, blah 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 blah, 11:08 a.m. You and Cole are wandering through a small weekend market. Oh, he lets me out, huh? Why did I say that like a dog? Oh, he lets me outside. Yippee! Stalls crowded with handmade goods and the lazy chatter of people enjoying the sun. Or is this a flashback? Maybe it's a flashback. He's carrying a tote bag while you're carrying nothing but the easy weight of a morning with nowhere urgent to be. Oh, it is a flashback. Huh.
Look at this one.
Hold on, let me hide. Yeah. He points at a stall full of novelty aprons, floral stripes, and one that is so pink it seems to glow. Oh, God.
It's hideous. I love it.
I love pastels, though. You laugh, stepping closer to touch the frilly design. He plucks the pink apron off the rack and holds it up like a cape.
Imagine me in this.
He grins, then on sudden impulse slips the apron over his head and ties the strings behind him, making a show of purposely accentuating his waist, of course. Oh my god, he's so dumb. He's so dumb. Okay.
Ta-da! Domestic god.
You can't help the smile that spreads across your face. He looks ridiculous and somehow adorable. You look like you're about to host a baking show.
Would you watch?
Only if you promise to let me eat whatever you make. Oh god. He leans in, apron rustling, eyes bright and teasing.
Of course, anything for you.
Dude, what the heck? The words land softer than the joke. For a second, the market noise fades. It's the world narrows to the two of you, and the ridiculous pink apron fabric between you. You'd wear that. Just because I said it was cute?
If you say it's cute, I'll wear anything.
You tilt your head, smile slipping into something warmer. Then wear it at home. I want to see you in it when we make dinner tonight. Cole freezes, a playful mess. Oh, Cole freezes, the playful mess falling away for a heartbeat.
Really?
Really? You know, all domestic-like. He laughs, but there is a softness in his eyes that makes your chest ache.
Alright, if you want me to wear it, I'll buy it.
He hands the apron over to the vendor with a decisive nod, paying without hesitation as if the purchase were already sealed between you.
Consider it a promise.
You open your mouth to respond, but the stalls begin to melt. The chatter of other shoppers distorts. I keep calling him Coy. Cole's smile lingers, but the edges blur, smear, melt into darkness. Tuesday, 9:29 a.m.
Rise and shine.
A familiar voice rings gently in your ears as you blearily open your eyes. Waking up this time around was less taxing than yesterday. I guess at least I remember or whatever.
Oh, look at you, early birdie.
And noticeably less disorienting. Good morning. Kai? Koi? Cole? Who are you? I keep getting your name wrong, bro. My bad. Good morning, Cole. Why are you looking at me like that, dude? What? What did I do? Cole practically flinched where he sat, nearly tumbling off the bed entirely.
You remember my name?
He exclaimed all too loud for how recently you had woken up. Huh? Was that wrong? Were you not meant to know his name or something? At your confusion, Cole frantically looked around the room as if the walls themselves were listening in. On something not allowed.
It's nothing. Come down for breakfast when you're ready.
He said slowly as he got it from the bed, gently clicking the door shut behind him as he left. Can I check that shoebox? Nope. Okay. You head downstairs for breakfast, still shaking off the last traces of sleep and confusion from Cole's reaction. As you advance downstairs, you're met with the familiar smell of bacon, egg, and toast. Cole must be making the same thing as yesterday. And he doesn't like that I remember that. You take a seat at the table, watching the back of Cole as he mechanically made breakfast. Yeah, mechanically. He's so stiff.
Fuck, she found out that I made her the same things 3 times a day, every day. I can't do that same order anymore. She thinks I'm not creative. No.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Yeah, same thing. He says nothing this time. Where are you getting the funds for this? Where do you work? He says nothing this time as he sets down the toast. It makes you a little anxious, hearing Cole this quiet. Breakfast passes quickly, the same as yesterday, save for Cole's light-hearted banter. He was gazing deeply into your eyes as if trying to assess something. His face was completely blank. It was so unnerving. You have some time before lunch? Where do you want to look around?
Wait.
You freeze mid-step. He's wearing it still. Cole stands at the bottom of the stairs, apron still on, hands clasped tightly in front of him.
Can we talk before you wander off?
His tone is gentle, and he's smiling like before, but there's a strange urgency beneath it, like he's afraid you'll disappear if he looks away. Talk about what?
Just this. You. Today.
He gestured toward the living room.
Come sit with me for a bit, please.
You nod, unsure of what else to do.
Oh well.
Cole briefly ducks into the kitchen. He's so fucking tall. Before returning with his apron neatly folded once more. Bro, keep it on. You sit on the couch. Cole sits beside you after setting the apron down on the coffee table beside a stack of Polaroids. Close, but not touching. His posture is stiff, like he's rehearsing how to be normal.
You remembered my name this morning.
Yes?
You're not supposed to do that.
He says it quietly, almost like he's afraid of the words themselves. Is that bad?
Yes. Well, no, it's wonderful. It's just unexpected.
He fidgets with the hem of his winter sweater, twisting the fabric between his fingers. He looks away, embarrassed.
But today is different. You're not supposed to be different.
Different how?
I don't know, but your vibe is just different.
He leans forward slightly, studying your face with an unnerving intensity.
It's nice.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure you like that? I don't think you do.
But it's wrong.
You shift uncomfortably. Cole, what exactly do you want to talk about?
Everything.
He says it too quickly.
I mean, just whatever you want. I want to hear you talk.
About what?
Anything. Your thoughts. What you think of the house. What you think of me.
He pauses.
Especially that last one.
Why?
Because I like hearing it.
You're being weirdly needy today.
I'm your boyfriend. I'm allowed to be needy.
Hearing the term boyfriend coming from someone you basically met yesterday felt odd. But for some reason, it wasn't completely unwelcome, girl, what? You know what? Okay. You go, girl, or something. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. He shifts closer. Just an inch. Cole then takes your hand. Your hand? You hand? Yeah. The vast darkness of his skin. What? Okay. Anyways, nearly swallowing. Sorry. What? Nearly swallowing your fingers in his. Yep. It's so dark. Look at. Okay. What the fuck?
Tell me something you remember. How you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear.
Cole murmured softly, his voice low with reverence. I don't remember much.
But you remembered my name.
I guess that stuck?
It's not meant to. Nothing is.
He laughed softly, almost breathless. It's not meant. Okay, wait. Let me go back.
It's not meant to. Nothing is.
He laughed softly, almost breathless.
It feels like progress. Maybe today will be better.
Better than what?
Than every day before today.
He says it too quickly again.
I don't want to ruin today.
Maybe he's genuinely trying to fix me. Maybe I'm the bad one here. His fingers loosen their already gentle grip on yours, trailing down your palm. That's how you get manipulated, people. Oh.
Can we just enjoy this morning?
How?
Talk to me. Ask me things. Let me be here with you.
His voice softens.
I miss you, even when you're right in front of me. Especially when your mind is usually so far away. I'll have to fix this later. But for now, I want to be here with you.
Ask about him. Tell me about you.
Me? I'm not that interesting.
Yeah, but you're basically still a stranger to me. So, tell me something real.
Something real.
He thinks for a long moment.
I like when you say my name.
That's not what I meant.
It's what I meant.
He leans closer, the few stray strands of hair in front of his face swaying slightly as he turned your hand around in his.
But I guess we could go over the first date questions or something like that.
If you really want to, hee hee.
Let's see. My favorite color is red. but I wear all black. I really like how passionate it looks and how much emotion can vary through it, like blood and romance. My favorite animals are bugs, the real creepy crawly ones, bro. The ones that maybe an average person would be disgusted at.
Well, I like foxes and cats.
My favorite season is wintertime, but I hate being cold.
I like the fall. When he stopped talking, a calm silence drifted between you. To think that at some point these were things you about him? To think that at some point these were things you about him that you knew by heart. Okay, to think at some point these were things you knew about him that you already knew by heart. Something like that.
Thank you, Cole.
Sure. I think. He smiled.
Anytime.
The house? How long have we lived here?
You moved in a few months ago. I've been here since I was 19.
Why this house?
Honestly, I just chose a place far from my parents, but close by my friends.
Did you not have a good relationship with your parents?
No.
He responds dryly, all fondness in his tone shriveled. It made you wonder if his parents were monsters, ... too?
But living on my own turned out to be just as bad. This place is far too big for one person, and it got lonely whenever my friends couldn't hang out. But then, I met you.
His hands were fidgeting with yours now. Is that how you spell fidgeting? It felt like he did this often, once upon a time.
You make this house a home.
He said the title, guys. He said the title. I'm the one who made your house your home. He said the title. ... Ellipses. Cole. Be honest. What happened to me? He freezes.
Nothing.
That's not an answer.
I don't know what I can tell you, bro.
Then tell me what you can.
Nothing.
Cole swallows hard. His grip on your hand loosens, then tightens again like he's afraid you'll pull away.
You got sick, really sick, and I didn't know what to do.
Sick how? He shakes his head, eyes dropping to your joined hands.
You were dizzy, confused. You kept forgetting things. I thought it was stress or exhaustion or... I should have taken you to a hospital. I know that now.
Bro, what did you do? Why didn't you? His breath catches.
Because you begged me not to.
Oh. Huh. The room suddenly feels smaller. The room feels suddenly smaller. Same thing. I did? He nods slowly like he wasn't sure of what he was saying either.
I was trying to respect that. I thought I was helping.
Silence settles between you, heavy but not hostile. The conversation lingers in the air long after it ends. You're not sure if you feel closer to him or farther away. Either way, the day moves on. Monday, 1:30 p.m. Back at this, huh? Hey. You're presented with another normal-looking sandwich. The same 2 slices of bread, same lettuce, same tomatoes, lunch meat, and same cheese. All the same. Where are you getting this? I don't think you work. Where, bro, are you putting people in the... Okay. Are our friends the lunch meat? You pick it up and take your first bite. All while Coy, I keep calling him that, oh my god, Cole, continued to watch carefully. Once you were finished, that same bitter aftertaste, dude, I swear, are our friends the lunch meat for real? Lingered in your mouth.
So?
Nothing. Cole blinked, a little confused.
Nothing at all?
Yeah.
I see.
He eyed your empty plate as always. Then he took the plate from in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water, just as he had before. This time you could do what you wanted, right? Do you miss going outside? Well, if you don't go outside, where the hell are you getting the ingredients, huh? Why do you love me? What's your full name? Do you miss going outside? Oh. He paused mid-scrub, shoulders tension just slightly. Goddamn. Stop. See, why does your hair... Okay.
Outside is complicated. People would stare, they judge and ask questions.
Where are you getting the funds for all this stuff, huh? You don't work remote, do ya?
But with you, I didn't mind it as much. So yes, I'd miss it, but it's not as much as I'd miss you.
What's your full name? He paused thoughtfully. Are you making something up on the spot?
My full name? It's been a long time since I've said it out loud. Cole is low-key more comforting to hear. But if you really want to know,
Sarcolin. Oh.
Sarcolin.
My full name is Kwang Sarcolin. Oh, Korean. Yeah, Kwang is a Korean surname, I'm pretty sure. Why do you love me? He looked a bit surprised at the question, not exactly expecting you to ask that. He hummed softly, eyes drifting to the sink as he pondered how to verbalize the sheer weight of what he felt for you.
Would it be shallow to say, because you're human?
You also used to be human.
I was initially drawn to you with general attraction. Regular human stuff,
because I'm not a human anymore. He paused, fingers stilling in the soapy water.
But then you made the attempt to really get to know me.
His voice softened, almost reverent.
You made me feel real. You don't know how rare that is for someone like me.
He let out a quiet breath, almost a laugh.
I love you for you. I mean that.
Why is that an option? That is so strange. Knock over the paper towels. You take a supple step back, bumping the roll of paper towels off the counter with your shoulder. It hits the floor with a soft thud. He bends down to pick it up immediately, unbothered in the slightest.
You're lucky. You're cute.
This was the distraction you needed to... Oh. This was the distraction you needed to grab a fork from the drawer. You hastily pull it open just a bit before closing it. Walk away. Sorry about the trouble. Are we gonna stab him with the fork? I'll get out of your hair for now. He turned around as he placed the paper towels back on the counter.
Oh, no problem, honey. Accidents happen.
You waste no time to hurry upstairs. I need to check the shoebox, please. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna pry this off with a fork. Never mind. I thought we were gonna stab him with the fork. Never mind. You wedge the fork between the first nail and push. Come on. It gives way with a strained metallic groan that makes you wince. Is he gonna hear? You work quickly, listening for any sign of Cole coming upstairs. Another board loosens. Another. The four-nail plank drops to the floor. Dude. You swallow hard and push the door open. The room beyond is dim and still. Oh. Huh. A storage room, small, dusty, quiet. But the moment your eyes adjust, your stomach twists. Mundane, everyday objects are everywhere. Clothes you don't remember owning. Books with your handwriting in the margins. And a backpack, a phone charger, a stack of notebooks tied with twine. A framed photo face down on the floor. You kneel beside a box labeled with your name. Your fingers brush the lid. Something warm flickers in your chest, like recognition trying to break through the fog. My amnesia, please. You open the box. Inside are small objects, trinkets, receipts, notes, pieces of a life you can't even remember living. Suddenly, you hear Cole's voice. Oh my god, not Cole. Suddenly, you hear Cole's voice call to you from downstairs.
Minty, honey, it's time for dinner.
You step out of your room. Oh, my room, huh? Closing the door shut behind you. Interesting that we called it mine. As you descend the stairs, you notice that Cole wasn't at the bottom to greet you this time. He stayed in the kitchen. Dinner smells like spaghetti once again, but the moment you step into the kitchen, something feels off. Oh god, was he counting the forks and he's like,
A fork is missing. I check the inventory every day.
Cole stands at the stove, shoulders low, movements slow, and unfocused. Cole?
Hello, honey. Dinner's almost ready.
His voice is soft in a way that doesn't sound like him. Are you okay?
Yeah, just tired.
He tries to smile, but it doesn't reach his eyes, does it ever? You sit as he sets a plate in front of you, then lowers himself over the kitchen table once more. Dinner is quiet, not tense, just muted.
Sorry, I'm not very talkative tonight.
I think I noticed you opening that room. I mean, what? It's okay. He gives a small, grateful nod.
I'll be better after some sleep.
In that room you totally didn't just board down.
That's all.
Something about the way he says it makes your stomach twist. When you're finished, he stands and gathers the plates.
You can go rest. I'll clean up.
You sure?
Yeah. Go on.
He turns back to the sink, the soft clatter of dishes echoing through the dim kitchen. You watch him for a moment longer. Something is wrong. He just won't say what. You crawl into bed, alone this time, as exhaustion settles into your bones after another strange day. The lamp beside the door casts a soft glow across the room, and your eyes grow heavy. Sleep takes you quickly. ... You wake up, but this time, Cole is nowhere to be seen. Your room is bathed in darkness. The lamp you had fallen asleep with is turned off. You don't remember turning it off. You sit up slowly, letting your eyes adjust to the dark. The house feels different at night. Colder, heavier, like the walls are listening. Somewhere down the hallway you hear a hushed voice. It's Koi. You slip out of bed, feet touching the cold floorboards, and creep toward the door. The hallway is pitch black, save for a faint sliver of light leaking from beneath Koi's bedroom door. His voice is clearer now, and he sounded tense.
No, Zeke, listen to me.
You freeze. Zeke, isn't that the guy with the dreads in the photo? The blonde Goldilocks. You inch closer, careful not to make the floor creak.
I know what time it is. I know. No, I didn't tell them anything. I wouldn't do that.
His tone sharpens, not angry, but scared.
Zeke, please. Please tell me you can figure something out. The doses needs to be higher. Minty's remembering things now.
I can hear you.
You know how dangerous that could get, don't you?
Then a pause. You can't hear what's being said on the other end, barely being able to make out what Cole's saying himself.
Please, if not for Minty, do it for me.
Your heart pounds. You take another step. Then the floor creaks quietly. The whispering stops. Silence. You don't move. You don't breathe.
I'll call you back. See you soon.
Shit. Footsteps. The quiet jingles of a key struggling in a lock. You dart back toward your room, slipping inside just as the hallway light flicks on. You crawl into bed and pull the blanket up to your chin, pretending to be asleep. Bro, your heartbeat is pounding. He's gonna find you out. The doorknob rattles. Your breath catches, but it doesn't open. After a long moment, you hear Cole's footsteps retreating down the hall. The house falls silent again. You stare at the ceiling, wide awake, the darkness pressing in around you. What had he meant by see you soon? You thought he couldn't leave the house. You don't sleep again for a long time. And then he's like,
why do you have bags under your eyes? You didn't get much sleep, did you?
Huh.
It's like you were taking a late night walk or something.
End of demo for now. Thank you for playing. Maybe try again for a new route. Oh, was that a neutral route? Did I really just... Wow, okay. You might find something new. I wonder if we can use that fork to stab him instead of the door. Okay, so that was us basically being like Stockholm Syndrome pilled. What if we be ruder to him? Because if we can toggle gore, then that means we might have to kill him. Okay, so this point where we're fully going into the Stockholm Syndrome pilled, let's just say goodnight and go to sleep instead of asking him to lay down with us, because we got a CG out of this. He pats your shin through the blanket.
Good night, sweetheart.
You hear him step out, the door clicking softly behind him. June 2nd, 11:08 a.m. Is this the same thing? Okay. Okay, so that changed nothing. What are we saying yes and no to? Back. I was handsome. Oh, this part. What if I say no? Yeah. No. Okay. No.
Ouch, my ego.
He generally looked like his feelings were hurt.
I'll have you know that I was quite popular when I looked like that. You'd be surprised.
Okay, back over here. Are there more people like you in the world? Yeah? Cole sighed heavily, looking defeated in a way.
I've totally lost touch with my physical form. Yes. Yes, there are more like me all around the world. Way more than you'd think.
Oh! He paused for a moment, eyeing you nervously.
Do you think me not being human is scary?
How did you turn like this? Okay, there we go. We're getting somewhere. New choices. No. You know what? No, I don't mind as much as I thought I would. Cole beamed, his hands twitching at his sides as if he wanted to reach out to you, yet he was stopping himself.
You mean it?
You spooked me in the morning, but now that I know you a little better, I don't think you'd hurt me. Oh God. He nodded eagerly.
Yes. Yes, that's right. This makes me happier than you'd ever know.
He looks at you like he's trying to memorize every detail of your face, as if the shape of your expression is something fragile he's terrified to lose again.
I didn't think you'd say that.
There's a faint tremor in his voice, barely there, but unmistakable.
I don't want to scare you, but sometimes it happens despite my intentions.
He steps closer, deliberately giving you every chance to pull away. The air shifts with him, colder for a moment, then strangely comforting. He wraps you in a soft hug.
I love you, Minty.
After a few moments, he pulls back, smiling widely, before leading you over to the table once more.
Let's have lunch, shall we?
You open your mouth to say something, but you're sat in the chair once more. Oh, all right. Monday, 1:30 p.m.
You're just so cute.
You're presented with a normal-looking sandwich. Is this the same? Time for lunch. Let's see. Who are the people in the picture? Oh, what was I like before? I don't really know anything about myself. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts about me and who I used to be.
Who you were like? Well, to me, you're still exactly the same. Beneath the confusion, you're still my darling Minty.
You subconsciously made a face of confusion. He noticed and looked away, embarrassed.
I always had a hard time putting my thoughts into words. The things I feel about you, think about you, it's hard to explain in a way you'd understand. You haven't changed that much, at least not to me. You're still so perfect. Every day when you wake up new again. It's like getting to know you over and 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 over for the first time.
Without even realizing it, you were beginning to lean away from him in your seat. The passionate declaration wasn't quite what you were expecting, but you weren't surprised. However unsettling it was, Koi seemed to have caught on to what he said as well. An embarrassed look on his face as he hastily apologized. Yeah, bro, he just revealed, okay, the Groundhog Day thing. Well, I mean, it's not Groundhog Day, but he's basically making me relive as if it's the first time we meet.
Jeez, that was pretty intense. I'm sorry. I know that wasn't really an answer to your question, but it's the best I can give.
At least you could trust he was being honest and genuine, even if it wasn't exactly what you wanted to hear. It gave you a better picture of what kind of man Cole, I keep wanting to call him Koi. It gave you a better picture of what kind of man Cole was. It's fine, I guess. He lets out a soft sigh, glancing down at your empty plate as if double-checking that you ate it all. Why does he do that? Okay, this is important. Let's do the locked room. The door looks like it's been modified. Where a doorknob should have been is a handle with a large padlock hanging off of it. If Cole has a key, it's hidden somewhere. Let's see. The boarded room. Some of these nails aren't that secure. Maybe there's something around you can pry them loose. Locked room? Your room. Okay, let's check that shoebox thingy. Shoebox. You sit in front of the shelf, pulling out the shoebox. Finally, you open the box to see various memorabilia. It was clear at first glance these were gifts from Cole to you. Oh. Huh. From Cole, he made a CD. Once you've examined everything in the box, click continue. Continue. Let's see. It says from Cole to you in big red Sharpie. You wonder what's on the disc. Oh my god. Lords of Acid. This looks like a band shirt, though it's not of a band you've heard of, ever. Or maybe you have. You can't remember. It also looked a little too big for you. Was this one of Cole's? Let's see. The Nook Cafe. Looks like a drive-through coffee shop order. Organization. Let's see. Grandma's Antiques. It's a receipt for an antique lamp. Why is this in my box? The same one out by the stairs? Oh. Teddy bear. Oh, an assortment of flowers, dried and carefully tied together. Bits of the petals are beginning to flake off into the box. And then a teddy bear. A fuzzy brown stuffed bear with a red ribbon around its neck. That's everything, right? Oh, the petals, yeah. Oh. Okay, continue. Suddenly, you hear Cole's voice call to you from downstairs.
It's time for dinner.
You step out of your room, closing the door shut behind you. As you descend the stairs, you see Cole waiting at the bottom, expectantly. Yeah, that's different. He smiled widely as he gently grasped your shoulder.
There you are.
Monday, skip, biddy. No.
Good.
Let's see. Okay, there we are. What's all this stuff in the shoebox?
You mean the shoebox at the bottom shelf in your room? Oh, those are little gifts and things I gave you when we were just getting together. And when you moved in, naturally all the gifts came right back. But what's mine is yours, and what's yours belongs in your room.
Huh. Interesting.
Some of the things in there could be considered trash by now, but I can't bring myself to throw away any of our precious memories away.
And yet you want me to lose my memory and stay, like, docile. Huh.
Call me sentimental, but it's far too important to me.
Can I ask about the items, like what they were from or when I received them?
Of course, ask away, my dear.
You remember the exact details of each gift in that box?
I remember every detail of every gift I've ever gotten you ever. I thought that was normal for couples to do.
Weird, but also kind of sweet, his lopsided smile. Huh. Oh, okay, good. Let's see. The bear. April, oh my god, he has the exact dates and like timestamps or something.
April 6th. Oh, blah, blah, blah. We went to an arcade.
Oh, I like arcade dates are nice. We went to an arcade.
Oh, we went to an arcade to kill time before work, and I won you that stuffed bear.
Oh, I'm really good at crane machines. I'm really good at cranking them. He chuckled softly.
I burned through so many quarters that day.
Noob. He picks up the plate, disregarding the strange nature of the meal as he stands to put it in the sink. Oh man, only one at a time? Okay. What if I ask him to lay down? Oh, April 6th. Flashback. 2000. Is that me? Yoo-hoo! Or him, I guess. Yoo-hoo! A familiar voice calls out to you as you step outside the cafe you frequent, drink in hand as a little something before clocking into work. Oh, hi, Cole. You say fondly. I keep wanting to call him Kai. Koi. Oh, hi, Cole. You say fondly, turning around to face the man as he grins widely, his raven hair tied up in a messy bun, his uniform as a line cook in hand.
Hello, honey. You're out to work a bit
English, Minty. Oh my god.
Hello, honey. You're out to work a bit earlier than usual.
You smile. Leave it to Cole to remember every aspect of your schedule. You glance down at your phone screen, having picked up on a bit of his as well. 17 minutes late for yours. He just shrugged, his bright smile unwavering, as his doting gaze stayed fixed on you.
Missed the subway. Next one isn't for another hour-ish, so I thought I'd burn some time. Lucky me to run into my lover on the way.
You sigh, exasperated for him, since clearly he was unbothered. Your station will be set up in time for morning service. You mumble against the lid of your drink as you take a sip.
Whatever, this was out of my control.
He brushes it off, clearly more focused on spending time with you than going to work now that he has you.
How about we do something fun instead?
He wiggles his eyebrows playfully. Oh, he's such a dork. Stepping closer and holding out his arm. The unspoken offer of an impulsive adventure lingers between you two. Fun? Yeah, it's 9 a.m. What?
He gasps melodramatically. Fun can happen at any hour. Thank you very much.
Oh my god, he's such a dork. You roll your eyes. I could see why she fell for him. Okay. But your smile betrays you. What did you have in mind? His grin widens, just a little too excited.
Arcade.
I do like arcades. Damn. What? Bitch? I don't agree with you, in-game Minty. What the hell? What are you, 5? You're just going to be a later. What? You're just going to be later? Oh, later first job. Dude, wait, yeah, no. Do your job, do your responsibilities, then we'll have arcade date. Yeah, what the heck?
I know.
No, okay, do your responsibilities. And you don't care?
Not even little.
Are you gonna get fired? He lifts his arm through yours before he can protest. What an idiot. Taking you gently down the street. Okay.
Come on, honey. 1 game, 2 games, 10.
Who's counting? Dude, go to work. Be responsible. Work hard, play hard. You laugh despite yourself, letting him pull you along. Idiot. Oh. Huh. The floor. The arcade is nearly empty this early in the morning. Lights flickering lazily. Machines humming like they're waking up too.
Look. They restocked the prizes.
You come here that often? You're such a dork. He is. It's cute.
A dork who wins things for his lover.
He cracks his knuckles, like he's preparing for battle. You know these things are rigged, right? You're such a Debbie Downer, in-game Minty. Play the game. Come on, girl.
Not for me.
Yeah, I'm good at rigging. What are they? Crane games? He says it with such confidence you can't help but laugh. He feeds in a quarter, then another, then another. The claw descends, misses.
Warm up. Another quarter, miss. That one was practice.
Another miss. Cole?
Shh, I'm entering a flow state.
He's such a dork. Okay, yeah, I can see where she fell for him. I like dorks. You watch him burn through quarters like they came from trees. Determination etched into every perfect line of his face. Wow, girl. Okay, down bad. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, the claw grips, the one who grips, a small stuffed spare. It wobbles, it slips, it catches again. And drops into the prize chute. Yes! He pumps his fist triumphantly. He's such a dork. The lazy do-up swaying with motion. Bro, go to work. He retrieves the bear and holds it out to you with both hands like it's something sacred. He's so cute. I like the just stock images in this game. A cute little brown bear with a red ribbon around its neck.
For you, my lady.
You take it, warmth blooming in your chest. You really didn't have to.
I wanted to.
Winky face. Aw, that's so sweet. Now go to work and clock in on time. I don't want you to lose your job over this. He steps closer, voice softening.
I always want to.
You open your mouth to respond, but the arcade lights flicker. Huh? The hum of a machine. Oh. The hum of machine distorts. Bleh. My monitor's too high. I can't read it. It's too high. Okay, let me lower it. The hum of machines distorts. Koi's. Oh my god, I keep calling him Koi. Cole. Like the shop, like Kohl's. Like Kohl's, like that one clothing store. Is it a clothing store? I don't remember. Anyways, Cole's smile lingers, but the edges blur, smear, melt into darkness. Tuesday, 9:29 a.m.
Rise and shine.
A familiar voice rings gently in your ears as you blearily open your eyes. Same thing? Bibbidi bidi 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 meow 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 meow. So I guess if we check back on the, we get to see different events for every item. Oh, eh? He eyed your empty plate as always. Then he took the plate from in front of you, placing it in the sink and running the water, just as he had before. This time you could do what you wanted, right? Grab a fork. Then thought of the boarded door upstairs. The nails looked loose enough to try and pry off with something like a fork, maybe. But that means you have to distract Cole long enough to get one, but without being suspicious. You quickly think of a course of action. You awkwardly walk towards Cole as he's doing the dishes. He noticed you immediately. Why is your hair tethered to the ceiling?
Need something, my dear?
It just felt like talking a bit more. He smiled brightly, clearly pleased.
Then I'm more than happy to indulge you. Do you have any questions?
This is the same stuff. Okay. The CD.
November 17th, 20. I told you once that I always wanted to do the 2000 CD playlist thing with my partner.
Oh.
So you let me burn one of my playlists into a CD. I don't know if you ever listened to it, but I like to think you did.
You see the light first, soft, golden, spilling through the blinds of your old apartment like warm honey. You're sitting on the floor in front of your coffee table, tying your shoes for work. Your jacket is half zipped, your bag is open beside you, and the faint smell of laundry detergent lingers in the air. There's a knock on your door. It's open! Girl, that is so dangerous. What the heck? That is so dangerous. The door creaks, even if you know it's Cole. Okay, whatever, fine. The door creaks, and Cole slips inside without waiting for permission. Girl, hair freely flowing with the wind, hoodie sleeves pushed up, cheeks flushed from the cold. Huh. Aww. Oh, his little spike bracelets. I like his jewelry. Oh, his ring piece.
Morning, honey.
You're early.
I know. I didn't sleep.
He steps over your scattered shoes and sits beside you on the floor, knees bumping yours. He's holding something, a plastic case with something inside. Aw, why are you giving me the bedroom eyes?
I made you something.
You made me something?
I just said that.
He nods, eyes bright with a nervous, excited energy.
A CD, like the old days.
I burned a playlist for you. I mean, people still burn playlists. I do it sometimes. He turns the case, as if teasing the grand reveal. As the smooth surface reflects the morning sun, proverbial drum roll.
Remember when people used to trade mixtapes?
Oh my god.
I always wanted to do that with someone I loved.
You still have a CD burner?
No, but Zeke does. His brother had one, so I broke in and stole it from his childhood home.
Cole, are you joking? You laugh, and he beams like that was the reaction he was hoping for. You're just joking. He's not joking. I bet he's not joking. I bet he's not joking.
I picked songs that reminded me of you. I listened to that artist you couldn't get tickets for.
You remember that? Yeah, he was definitely not joking, but we took it as a joke, so...
I remember everything about you.
He nudges the CD closer to you, flipping it around so you could see it now.
Go on, look.
In big red Sharpie it read, "From Cole to you, heart." In his sloppy handwriting. This is sloppy? I don't think this is really sloppy. He looked at you with soft eyes and an expectant smile.
So, do you love it or what?
Why are you giving me the bitter eyes? He teased, eager to get a response. It's cute.
Play it later, okay? Promise me you'll listen.
I promise. He exhales, relieved.
I like making things for you.
For a moment, everything feels warm, safe, familiar. He totally didn't joke about breaking into Zeke's little brother's room. But the hallway lights flicker. The bustle of streets outside distorts. His smile falters. Wait, go back. His smile lingers, but the edges blur, smear, melts into darkness. There we go. Tuesday. Rise and shine. A familiar voice rings gently in your ears as you blearily open your eyes. Is this the same? Yep. The band t-shirt.
October 25th, For my birthday, I wanted to take you to a music festival.
Aw.
Of course, my music taste has always been a bit underground, so I gave you the shirt so you had something to wear.
Aw.
I couldn't bring myself to ask for it back in the end.
He picks up the plate, disregarding the strange nature of the meal as he stands to put in the sink.
It's getting late, you should get to bed, and then once we get to bed, I'll have a dream, and then it'll be...
You hear him step out, the door clicking softly behind him. October 25th, 4:12 p.m. You're standing in your old apartment, rummaging through your closet with growing frustration. Every shirt you own feels wrong. Too plain for the kind of music playing that night. Feel like a poser, a normie. A fucking normie. Too bright for the time of day. Too boring for the kind of underground music festival Cole Minty, English. Too boring for the kind of underground music festival Cole insisted on dragging you to for his birthday. I don't have anything that fits the vibe. You flop onto your bed, defeated. Leaning against the headboard with his knees scrunched up was Cole, too tall for the twin-size mattress, but sitting there, taking up space as usual. He pipes up. Aw, look at him. Let's see. What does that say? Lords of Ace? Huh? Lords of Acid? I think that's what that says.
I got a little something for you if you want it.
Okay, V-Taper. Sorry. On your birthday, you got me something?
Only so you don't look like a lost tourist.
Okay.
Only so you don't look like a lost tourist at the festival.
He reaches into a tote bag he had brought with necessities for the night and pulls out a black band shirt, soft, worn, clearly loved. Lords of Acid. Okay. The design is faded, the logo half cracked, the fabric stretched in places. On it was a half-naked woman on it, striking a pose with big, pink letters on the side spelling lust. Lords of Acid, one of Cole's favorite bands. This is yours.
That it was. Now it's yours.
Cole, I can't wear your favorite shirt.
You can, and you will, because you look adorable in it.
He tosses it at you, and it lands in your lap with a soft thud. You're ridiculous.
And you love me.
You roll your eyes, but you're smiling. You hold the shirt up. It smells faintly like him. Laundry detergent, cold air, and something warm you can't quite place. It's huge. Dude. It'll look cute oversized. No, this is probably gonna go down to my knees just based on your height. It's gonna look like a nightgown. I'm gonna look like a fucking, Scrooge McDuck? No, not Scrooge. I'm gonna look like Ebenezer Scrooge. I might as well bring a candle with me.
It'll look cute oversized.
You just want to see me drowning in your clothes, dude.
Maybe.
He shrugs, feigning ignorance, knowing fully well this was for his own indulgence. Well, it's a domestic trope, and I love it, and I'm a sucker for it, so...
I wanted today to be special for you, too. My birthday doesn't matter much to me, but spending it with you, dear.
Oh, you does. Sorry, I got too lost in the fanfiction.
You, dear.
You look down at the shirt, again, fingers brushing the cracked ink. Thank you, Cole. Really? He beams, bright and earnest.
Put it on, I want to see.
You stand, slipping the shirt over your head. It hangs loosely, the hem brushing your thighs, bro. Happy now?
Very.
He reaches out, gently tugging the sleeves to straighten it.
We could, like, cut it up or something if you want to match with me.
Oh, okay, T. Sorry. He offered, referring to his own. No, I like oversized shirts, though. I do. I'm a sucker for them. Damn. He offered, referring to his own stylized shirt of one of the band's albums. Nah, maybe tie it or something. No, let's keep it unfurled.
Okay, perfect.
You open your mouth to respond, but the room lights flicker.
And every gentleman broke with wool, koi small like a village of blurs, murder.
Rise and shine like the Imosu. Okay, the flowers. I really want to know why he brought the lamp receipt. May 25, 20XX.
I'm surprised. Oh, I surprised you at work just because I felt like it. I distinctly remember it was a busy week where we didn't hang out much. Your manager always hated me since I take up so much of your time.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's been a long week, too long, the kind where every day blurred into the next. Flashback. You're standing behind the counter at your old job, sorting through a stack of paperwork your manager dumped on you last minute. The fluorescent lights buzz. I hate fluorescent lighting. Buzz overhead, flickering faintly, like they're on their last legs. You rub your temples, trying to will away the headache forming behind your eyes. The bell above the front door jingles. Welcome in. You look up. Oh, so that's how long. Okay.
Hi, honey.
Cole stands in the doorway, hair up in a ponytail due to the warm afternoon sun. He's holding a bouquet. Nothing fancy, despite him being able to buy out an entire flyer shop. Oh, he's a rich boy. Wow. Huh. Okay, noted. That's why he has a bunch of savings so he can keep buying food. Or who has it delivered to him for him to keep making the sandwiches and spaghetti with the ingredients? Okay, that's noted. Noted. Put a pin in that. Nothing fancy, despite him being able to buy out an entire flower shop if he wanted to. And he's also estranged from his parents, apparently. I guess he took money with him? They were wildflowers, messy, colorful, imperfect. I like, what are they? Tiger lilies? They're really cute. Cole, what are you doing here?
Surprising you.
He steps forward, the flowers cradled carefully in one hand.
You've been working so hard this week. I missed you.
You didn't have to come all the way here.
I wanted to twiddle with my hair.
He offers you the bouquet. The petals brush your fingers as you take it. They're beautiful.
I picked them myself.
He said pointedly as if fishing for praise despite the messy showcase. You picked them?
What? I can be romantic.
You laugh and he beams like he's been waiting all week to hear it.
Let's hope Scary Larry doesn't see me. I swear he wants me dead.
He hates everyone.
But I feel like he hates me more than the average person.
Because you distract me?
That's hardly an offense killing over.
How many people have you killed? He leans against the counter, watching you with that soft, adoring look he always had in moments like this.
I just wanted to see you, even for a minute.
You look down at the flowers again. They're simple, uneven, some petals bent, but they're genuine. Thank you, Cole. Really. He reaches out, brushing a stray petal from your sleeve.
Anything for you.
Damn it, Minty, if that's your boyfriend again, I swear to God. Honestly, I actually don't blame the manager. That is a distraction. You should not be doing this. Cole smiles sheepishly, leaning in to press a soft kiss to your forehead before rushing to flee the scene. Oh my God. You watch as he runs out, the door blending into the walls, the edge blurs, ever get the feeling of deja vu? Rise and shine or sign. What? I'm never gonna dance again. The antique store receipt.
March 1st, 20XX. Oh man, I actually... Okay, this one's, embarrassing. I would loiter around that store when I saw you go in there one time, just in case I would see you again. When I finally did see you, I panicked and bought a chandelier because I didn't want to seem like a stalker.
He giggled, thinking about it again.
I mean, I ended up getting your number, so it all worked out for me in the end. He picks up the plate. Oh, okay. March 1st. 2:30. Oh, I mean 2:03. You're behind the counter of an antique shop, sorting through a stack of mismatched receipts and polishing a glass display case that never seems to stay clean. The bell above the door jingles occasionally as customers wander in and out, but the afternoon has been slow. If today gets any quieter, you might fall asleep standing up. The bell jingles again. Welcome in. You look up. Hi, I mean, hello, I mean... A man stands in the doorway, frozen mid-step like he didn't expect you to be there. He's wearing a shirt too thin for the weather. Hair flowing down his back, eyes wide with panic. Cole? This was the same man from a few weeks ago who you met at the bar. Oh, bro has been stalking. Hi, yes, hello, I'm here to shop. Shop for what? He glances around the store like he's searching for an excuse. Chandelier. A chandelier. A chandelier. Yes. You can't suppress a smile at his flustered behavior. It was clear he was here for you. He darts into the aisles, pretending to browse, picking up random objects and putting them back in the wrong places. Oh my god. He's such a dork. What the heck, dude? You watch him from behind the counter, amused. Oh my god, I'm so amused. You know you can just say hi like a normal person, right? He pokes his head around a shelf. I didn't want to seem like a stalker. By coming in here and acting like a burglar? He disappeared behind a shelf, clearly embarrassed. He's such a dork. I panicked. He's so cute. Oh my god, he's so stupid. You laugh under your breath. After a moment, he reappears, holding the most ridiculous... He's such a dork. Holding the most ridiculous thing he could have possibly chosen. Antique chandelier. The sprite of him just holding the PNG. It's so cute. It's so stupid. I'll take this. He sets it on the counter. Honey, you don't have to buy that. It's a chandelier. Cole, this is one of our older ones we have. It's overly expensive for being so, gaudy. Ugly. Sure. Please ring it up right away. You side-eye him a bit before scanning the tag sticker on one of the candle holders, printing out the receipt as Cole fumbled with putting his card back into his wallet. What a dork. He's so cute. So, He started again, trying to seem more nonchalant than he truly was. If you have to try to be nonchalant, you've already failed, hun. Do you think I could get your number? I've been keeping an eye out for you. That's not helping. Don't say it like that. Do not say it like that. I've been keeping an eye out for you ever since the night we met. Now you're gonna sound like a stalker if you word it like that, hun. The sheer honesty... He's so dumb. The sheer honesty of the request made you do a double take. Just a moment ago, he was nervously paying for a ridiculous chandelier. Now he was asking for your number in the most forward way ever. Yeah, man. I guess. You pull out a pencil as you scribble down your digits onto the receipt. He flushes, rubbing the back of his neck. I saw you worked here once, and then I kept coming back just in case I'd see you again. You're such a dork. So you were loitering. You scoffed lightheartedly, handing out the receipt for him to take. Strategically. He agreed, visibly easing up as he took the small paper with tentative fingers. You shake your head, smiling, despite yourself. You're ridiculous. But it worked. He beams, clearly proud of himself. But the fluorescent lights flicker. The bustle of the streets distorts. Cole's smile lingers, but the edges blur, smear, melt into darkness. Okay, that's these memories over with. Let's go back and check a different save file. Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Do you think me not being human is scary? Yes. Your eyebrows knit together with distrust as you take a step backwards. Oh no, look at him. Yes, of course I think that's a little more than concerning. So you're not human. And what, you're just keeping me in your house? Cole's posture sank. Clearly, distressed, all I can see are his man-yitties poking through the shirt. Hey now, let's not get hasty with the assumptions. Are you going to kill me? Hold on. He tried to reach out, approaching unthreateningly, yet you still took a step back. Did you kidnap me and force me to stay with you? Minty, please. Are you planning to eat me? There was a sudden strike of pain in your head.
Your vision was starting to blur around the edges.
Minty, don't be like that, please. I'm here to keep you safe. I would never do anything like that.
You can't think straight. What is this happening?
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
You remember being led by careful hands to what you could only assume to be his couch.
Rest your eyes for a while, honey. It never gets easier to do that.
You slowly come to your senses, the distant sound of soft humming coming from the kitchen. You prop yourself onto your elbows. Your ears were ringing slightly, but it was manageable. Cole. The humming stops and you hear a rush of footsteps before Cole is looming over you. You hardly had time to register how quick he moved before he was helping you up.
Hello, dear. How do you feel?
Fine, I guess. What happened? How long was I out? He stared at you blankly for a moment before replying.
I'm not sure. I found you on the ground unconscious, so I laid you down to rest your head.
You feel a faint squirming sensation in the back of your head. Oh, I see. What time is it? Cole's expression lightened up once more as he slowly led you towards the kitchen.
It's dinner time.
After I was just worried that you'd eat me and are eating people.
You make this house a home.
Huh. I'm pretty sure that's different. Okay, let's go check last time where he's like, you make this... no, load. Load, that's what I meant. Frick, I can't load. Okay. But last time he did not... It was different. Last time the options were different, I'm pretty sure. So let's go this one. Cole, what happened to me? Boobity-bitty-bitty-bitty-bitty. Nothing. Boobity-bitty-bitty. Oh. This time you could do what you wanted, right? You get up from your seat with a certain drag to your limbs. The confusion and constant state of uncertainty was starting to take its toll on you. You quietly walk over to the drawer with the utensils, pulling it open and reaching for a knife. Hesitate. As you reach for the utensil, you pause. Even if everything was overwhelming, was this really the only course of action? You sighed, closing the drawer. The noise alerted Cole, causing him to glance over to you.
Everything all right, honey?
You look down at your feet, conflicting thoughts filling your head. Everything's fine, Cole. You get up from your seat with a certain drag to your limbs.
Everything all right, honey?
Everything's fine, Cole. Huh, I guess that means... Is that a meta way of telling me I need a restart? What if you choose the bottom one? Cole, what are you doing to me? He freezes.
Nothing.
That's a damn lie and I know it. You keep your eyes fixed on your hands, his gentle ministrations having come to a full stop. I'm not an idiot. Cole was completely still. I get random headaches whenever you're upset or something. I pass out, miraculously wake up, and I'm supposed to, What? Believe this just happens. Cole's breath stutters, barely audible but enough to confirm he's rattled.
You think I'm doing this on purpose?
His hands were trembling a bit as they tightened their grip on yours. I think you know more than you're saying. His jaw clenches, his eyes flick away, then back, then away again, like he's cornered.
You got sick, that's all. You were falling apart and I didn't know how to help.
Sick how?
You were confused, forgetful. You kept collapsing, I panicked.
Instead of getting help, you kept me here. His expression cracks, but more like out of desperation.
You begged me not to take you anywhere. You said you didn't trust anyone else. You said you only wanted me.
That doesn't sound like me.
I know it doesn't, but that's what happened.
Can you expect me to believe that? He looks at you, like he's bracing for impact.
I expect you to believe that I'm trying, even if I'm doing a terrible job.
The tension between you simmers, sharp and unresolved. The conversation lingers in the air long after it ends. You're not sure if you feel closer to him or farther away. Either way, the day moves on. 1:30 p.m. Oh, back to happy. Okay. Nothing. Let's see. With a certain drag to your limbs. Okay, I think this should change things because I'm really pissed at him. The confusion and constant state of uncertainty was starting to take its toll on you. You quietly walk over to the drawer with the utensils, pulling it open and reaching for a knife. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Stab him. You see his back, turn to you, washing the singular dish you had eaten from with such focus and care. All that time on a singular dish, really, hun? Come on. Then you look down at the knife in your hand. You take a step forward, then another. You slowly raised your arm over your head and... Why is it censored? You stabbed him in the neck. Blood began spraying as he toppled over, gasping. You had punctured an artery. He was bleeding out. For some reason, you were suddenly paralyzed, your limbs refusing to cooperate with you, no matter how much you wanted to take this chance to flee the house. You could only stare as Cole's appearance had changed, his limbs becoming bony with dark tendrils writhing around his body like drying snakes. Horror struck you as Cole's eyes met yours. He barely looked humane. I don't think that's humane. He barely looked humane. You were afraid he was going to finally kill you. Yet when he spoke, it was soft, a bit garbled from choking on his own blood, but still oddly kind.
It's okay, honey. Everything's okay. Don't panic.
He wheezed as he struggled to stand.
There. You look so afraid.
He gathered your stiff body in his arms, gently squeezing you.
I'm so sorry. I scared you. Am I so horrible? You want me dead?
His hold became firm, unwilling to let you go, even as his legs buckled, dragging you down to the floor with them.
Would you have preferred it if I was human, my love?
It was getting hard to breathe.
Could we have avoided this if I wasn't so disgusting?
It was starting to feel suffocating. You couldn't breathe, managing only wheeze, gasp that barely got oxygen into your body. Cole's body was warm, so warm.
I forgive you, even if you aren't sorry. I forgive you.
You wake up on the couch, completely disoriented. You slowly sit up, resisting the urge to close your eyes again as your vision warms. Eventually, you manage to get to your feet. Cole was nowhere to be seen. The blood on the ground was gone, and the bathroom was empty when you peeked inside. He must be in his room. Tuesday, 7:02 p.m. On the table is spaghetti again. No, don't eat it. You leave the food on the table, completely untouched, and turn to go upstairs. You decided to go to sleep early. You crawl into bed, alone this time, as exhaustion settles into your bones after another strange day. The lamp beside the door casts a soft glow across the room, and your eyes grow heavy. Sleep takes you quickly. You wake up, but this time, Cole is nowhere to be seen. Your room is bathed in darkness. The lamp you had fallen asleep with is turned off. You don't remember turning it off. You sit up slowly, letting your eyes adjust to the dark. The house feels different at night, colder, heavier, like the walls are listening. Somewhere down the hallway, you hear a hushed voice. It's Cole. So he wasn't dead after all. That notion made you shiver a little. You convinced yourself that it wasn't a deep enough cut. Not that he's incapable of being killed at all. Surely there would be a way to end all of this somehow. You slip out of bed, feet touching the cold floorboards, and creep towards the door. The hallway is pitch black, save for a faint sliver of light leaking from beneath Cole's bedroom door. His voice is clearer now, and he sounded intense.
No, Zeke, listen to me.
You freeze. Zeke. You inch closer, careful not to make the floor creak.
I know what time it is, I know. No, I didn't tell them anything, I wouldn't do that.
His tone sharpens, not angry but scared.
Zeke, please, please tell me you can figure something out. The doses need to be higher. I got stabbed. For fuck's sake, that doesn't worry you at all?
There is a desperate worry in his hushed voice.
If Minty remembers any more, then...
You can't hear what's being said on the other end, barely being able to make out what Cole's saying himself.
Please, if not for Minty, do it for me.
Your heart pounds. You take another step. Then, the floor creaks quietly. Creak. The whispering stops. Silence. You don't move, you don't breathe.
I'll call you back. See you soon.
Shit. Footsteps. The quiet jingles of a key struggling in a lock. You dart back toward your room, slipping inside just as the hallway light flicks on. You crawl into bed and pull the blanket up to your chin, pretending to be asleep. The doorknob rattles. Your breath catches, but it doesn't open. After a long moment, you hear Cole's footsteps retreating down the hall. The house falls silent again. You stare at the ceiling, wide awake. The darkness pressing in around you. What had he meant by see you soon? You thought he couldn't leave the house. You don't sleep again for a long time. Hesitate. As you reach for the utensil, you pause. Even if everything was overwhelming. Eat it. Yes. You sit down, picking up your fork and eating the food. This time we'll eat it. You crawl into bed, alone this time as exhaustion settles into your bones after another strange day. The lamp beside the door casts a soft glow across the room and your eyes grow heavy. Okay, what if we try to leave? You slowly, very slowly reach for the handle. I'm in danger. You flinch as a murky-toned hand gently grabs yours. It's weird that his face is very pale. Okay, so this is what they meant by the dark skin. When I was like, what are you talking about earlier? You flinch as a murky-toned hand gently grabs yours, gently, preventing you from reaching the door. His skin feels oddly rubbery, skin adjacent, but not quite there. Yikes.
There you are, Minty. Funny how you immediately wandered off to the one place I hoped you wouldn't go.
He turns you around with surprisingly controlled force, keeping your back to the door as he clasps your hand with both of his. That didn't get me.
It wouldn't be safe to be outside by yourself like this, Minty.
Screenshot.
It wouldn't be safe to be outside by yourself like this, Minty. Don't you understand?
You suddenly feel an intense pressure at the palm of your hand, as if your brain is trying to force its way your skull. You feel as though your head is splitting. You can't even get a word out.
See, look what happens. Let's lay you down.
You remember being led by careful hands to what you could only assume to be his couch.
Rest your eyes for a little, honey. It never gets easier to do that.
Oh.
Hello, dear. How do you feel?
Fine, I guess. Okay, yeah, we saw this already. Yeah. Good, dear. What if I just not quite, dear? What if I put it back on the plate? What if I throw it up there? What if I Can I toss it on the floor? Okay. What if I just... Wait. What if I... Okay, fine. Fuck. Never mind. Oh, we don't have the option to, like, say...
Sleep beside me and lay down with me. Please.
Okay, noted. Ah! You hastily pull it open just a bit before closing it. Okay, let's try again. Stab him. You see his back turned to you, kneeling on the ground. Then you look down at the metal fork in your hand. You take a step forward, and then another. You were close enough to hear Cole mutter something under his breath as you bring your arm over your head. Cole began turning his head to face you, worried by your silence.
Hey, are you...
There you go. You stabbed him in the neck. Blood began spraying as he toppled over, gasping. You had punctured an artery. He was bleeding out. For some reason, you were suddenly paralyzed. Same thing.
Oh, don't worry, honey. It's okay that you stabbed me. Dear God.
He wheezed as he struggled to stand.
Dear God. Fuck.
He gripped the edge of the table. You could only wordlessly watch as he staggered into the bathroom, leaving a trail of his blood as he went. When he heard the door click shut, that's when he finally regained control of your limbs. You looked at the fork on the ground, picking it up and heading upstairs with a haunted look in your eyes. Maybe you didn't need to do that. Yeah, maybe you didn't need to do that, Minty. The boarded door stands exactly where you left it. You watch the fork beneath the first nail and push. Let's go! A cold dread settles in your spine. You open the box. Inside are small objects, trinkets, receipts, notes, pieces of life you can't even remember living. We already did this. Oh, you whip your head around at the sound of the creaking stairs. You half expect for Cole to catch you, the hairs on your arms standing on end. You wait anxiously as the soft, staggering footsteps pass by the hallway, then the quiet shut of a door. Keep searching. You sift through the items, each one stirring something faint and painful in the back of your mind. An uncharged phone. A note with your handwriting. A photo torn down the middle. Oh, that's important. You don't know what any of it means. You grab the phone charger you saw earlier, plugging the phone into the wall. You continue to look around, finding an assortment of things that slowly remind you of who you used to be. Your head throbs a little. Your head throbs a little as you sit on the ground beside your charging phone, until you hear the sound of it turning on, charged enough for the screen to light up. You pick it up with careful hands, unfamiliar with how to handle a phone after so long. As you swipe up, your screen is bombarded with notifications unseen and dating back for months and months. From family, friends, your old job, software updates, social media notifications. Call the police. Messages. You click on the messages app, holy moly. The notifications piling up to 99 plus. Every message you see is from unsaved contacts, as if someone had deleted them all prior to this. Many were of worry, reaching out to check in after months of MIA. I'm going MIA. Few were angry, the words sticking out to you most being abandoned and running away. But there was one contact at the very top who still had a name, Zeke. There were no new messages and all past conversations were brief. The only other name beside yours and Cole's that's in your life. It's interesting that Phoebe doesn't have any mentions. It couldn't hurt to try and reach out. You type something small. Help me. Actually, no, wait. Isn't he helping, what's his name? Cole, so why would he... Fuck. A very unsubtle cry for help. There was a brief moment of just total stillness, then the message was read, and he began to type back. I'm trying. Oh! You blink, a little confused. How? I don't know how you got a hold of this number, or if you remember me, but believe me, I'm trying. What? After a few more minutes, it was clear he wasn't going to respond. Shit, okay. Heavier, quieter. You glance at the locked room on the other end of the hall. You clutch the fork tighter as you take a hesitant step towards the stairs back down. Cole was nowhere to be seen. The blood on the ground was gone, and the bathroom was empty when you peeked inside. He must be in his room. Tuesday. Eat it? No. Oh, shit. You freeze. Zeke? So he was still in contact with him. You didn't have much time to ponder as you heard... The same deal. Okay. So let's go back to that. Hello. A simple greeting just to scope out what the guy was like. There was a brief moment of just total stillness, then the message was read, and he began to type back. Hi. Huh? That was strangely anticlimactic. You hesitate before typing something in response. My name is Minty. Do I know you? You didn't know what else to say. Of all questions, this seemed the most important to ask. He typed for a while, then the bubble disappeared. Then reappearing. You are my friend, and I know bad things are happening to you. So I'm doing what I can to help you through this. You stared at those words for a long time, but after a few more minutes, it was clear he wasn't going to respond. Huh. No. Don't need it. Okay, social media. You look on social media. There are posts that you're tagged in, each one saying you were missing? There was a sharp pain in your head the more you stared at the screen. You had to put it down. Cole was nowhere to be seen. The blood on the ground was gone and the bathroom was empty when you peeked inside. He must be in his room. Eat it? Sure. Okay. 911. Let's go. Police time. You spot the bright red SOS button on your home screen and press on it. You flinch when it automatically transfers you to a call. Ring! Click! 911, what's your emergency? Oh. Okay. You've had enough. Nope. Okay, let's look around downstairs. In the freaky-ass basement, probably. You look around, seeing a modest living room. Oh, well, not necessarily in the basement, but if we have a basement, that is. You look around, seeing a modest living room right beside the kitchen. The severe lack of walls was kind of unsettling. If you looked around at any point of the house, you could see everything with little to no obstruction. You spot a hallway beside the staircase that leads upstairs. You peek around the corner to see a door. The front door. Okay. And then we're on the same path? Yeah. Okay. Why are you so pale?
You're hurting my feelings, dear. Let's see. Skin condition.
Bro, did you just come up with that? You pulled that out of your ass.
Skin condition, yes.
Good enough. Okay. He glanced at your empty plate as if double checking that you ate it all.
Would you look at that? You're all done with breakfast.
What's going on with your hair? Yeah.
Yes, my hair. Static.
Why the fuck you lying?
Well, at least we know he's still a dork and sucks at coming up with improv and... Okay.
Would you believe that?
You say that, then no. Dumbass. Jeez. No. You kind of had to. Sure. Babidi-badi-badu. Who am I?
Well, you are Minty. You're my lover. And you love cats.
That is true. But that's very vague and many people like cats, so that doesn't mean you're off the hook. Do I? Yes.
I don't know. Do you, bitch?
He giggled. At least he has a sense of humor? Huh, oh, are we really in a relationship?
Yes, we are. I promise we're in love.
You suppose that was an impossible scenario? Do you have proof? I don't know what to believe, and I don't know if I can trust you yet. Maybe if you could give me solid evidence. That would help me a lot.
You are so adorable. I can absolutely give you picture proof if you so please.
What? Cole stood up, walking over to the fridge, huh? With long strides reaching in it. Don't people have pictures on the outside? What do you mean it's in the fridge? Then 3 steps. He plucked, oh, okay. He plucked off, I think that's supposed to mean on it. He plucked off a magnet, holding a Polaroid in one hand as he returned. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. The art's really good. But holy shit, that's a lovesick look if I've ever seen one. Don't judge me. He leaned down once more, holding out the photo. It was a photo of you, or it was the face you saw in the mirror that morning. You didn't entirely recognize yourself. You were celebrating something and you looked really happy.
This was our 1-year anniversary.
Cole explained quietly, as if thinking back on the memory fondly.
I organized a surprise, and it was very successful.
His words fizzled away, sounding lost in thought before standing to put it back on the fridge. Under the magnet on the fridge was a sticky note. From what you could make out, it had the plans for that very party scribbled on it hastily. Cole gazed at you with a softness in his eyes.
I'm not asking you to trust me, just believe this one thing. I wish I could tell you more, but there's so much you can't understand, so much you can't know. Things I promised you'd never know again.
Can't I know a little bit? Cole stares into your eyes for a moment before sighing.
I guess a little bit. Not like you'll remember it by tomorrow anyways.
You are so bad at this. Bro, what the hell? You're so bad at this. Oh my god, he just told, okay.
Let's see. I'm telling the truth when I say we are lovers. At least, we used to be before you started losing your memories every day. It was mutual and consensual. But when you began forgetting, I couldn't just abandon you. You needed me. Like how I need you.
Uh-huh. Maybe it's best to leave it at that. He glances at your empty plate. Okay. Okay, where am I?
We're home. This house is a place I bought fresh out of high school.
Oh, right, he's like rich or something.
We spent a lot of time together here. It'll be our 2-year anniversary by the end of the week. Sometimes I wish you could. I wish you still remembered.
Huh. 2 years? I've been in this house for 2 whole years?
Oh, no. You've only started living with me a handful of months ago.
But then, why can't I remember a single day of any of it? Why don't I remember you?
For your safety, of course. The things your mind had gone through, it was the safest option to have you forget.
What? Have me? Maybe it's best to leave it at that. Girl, what? Okay. Oh, and then we don't get the other option, huh? Remember? Why can't I remember?
For your safety, of course. The things your mind would go through.
Who are you?
Goodness, straight to the point today, aren't we? My name is... Well, you can call me Cole. Now that introductions are out the way, what would you like to know, my dear?
Okay, let's just start freaking out from the get-go. How about that? Freak out. You scream, absolutely terrified of your situation. You scramble out of bed, rushing to the bathroom and locking yourself inside. How you knew where the bathroom was is a mystery. It was as if your body knew what to do before your head did. Suddenly, your head begins to ache, throbbing painfully behind your eyes. With shaking hands, you cling to the sink, trying to take a deep, steady breath. Looking in the mirror, you feel a bit more at ease. Looking at yourself deeply in the mirror, you know it's your face, but it feels wrong somehow. Ew. No, I don't want to eat it. Okay, fine. I don't wanna. Okay, fine. I don't wanna. Okay, fine. Okay, what about my friends? My family?
What about them?
Do I have a family? Do I have friends?
Can you remember them?
No.
Then they probably weren't important.
He giggled again, a bit louder this time.
I thought of that one last night. Pretty good, right?
What? Okay. We have a comedian on our hands. You were not so amused. I guess I'm not my name. He glanced at your empty plate as if double-checking that you ate it all. Blue, 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 blue. How did we meet?
Oh, it was at a bar somewhere downtown. I was with my friends that day, but when I saw you, you were scared. There was a person following you all night, so you came to me and asked if I could pretend to be someone you knew.
That's it? Oh, that's a classic. It was a strangely normal way to meet someone, given the circumstances.
Well, I saw you around a few more times after that. Grocery store, cafe, antique shop.
Antique shop? That's a little unconventional.
Yeah, well, it was there I finally got your number and we started talking.
He gazed at you with the sadness and longing of someone reminiscing something, fond memories. Did you go out into public looking like that? Minty, what the fuck? You gestured vaguely to his appearance, heavy on the odd behavior of his hair. Yeah, okay, well, yeah, that is strange.
Oh, goodness. No. Have a little more faith in me, honey. Gosh. No, look, shall I say, isn't really what I look like.
You look at him weird. What does that even mean?
I don't know how to explain this. There are instances where I look more normal.
And you don't in your own home? Cole?
No.
What an awkward mess. It was strangely endearing.
There are photos around the house of what I typically look like when I went out.
Oh, so never mind. He wasn't turned into this then. He just, masks it, you know?
I don't try so hard with my appearance anymore now that I don't go outside.
Why not?
Well, I need to take care of you. Can't exactly leave you alone now, can I?
I guess not. At those words, something buried under the fog in your brain flickered, like a piece of the past was trying to make itself known again. Can I ask something else? You pause, almost unsure if you should say it. Did you do anything specific to maintain your outside appearance? Cole's expression dropped immediately, his eyes widening as his pupils shrank and the little color he had in his face drained. Is that strange of a question? Huh? That wasn't that weird of a question. Or I guess I'm asking,
what makeup what's your routine, bro?
Oh, he's so awkward. He's such a dork.
Oh, would you look at the time? We should have lunch.
What? He is such a... You suck at this. You open your mouth to say something, but you're sat in the chair once more. All right. Okay. Monday, 1:30 p.m. Uh-huh.
You're just so cute.
Back here, you're presented with a normal-looking sandwich. Okay, fine. Nom. Nom. Let's see. Who are the people in the picture? Who are the people in that Polaroid by the door?
They were people we were close with.
You replied softly, examining your expression closely.
Do you recognize anyone in the picture?
Oh, I can say this now. Zeke. Oh. Cole's expression went flat. You don't know why you said that. Who the hell was Zeke? Suddenly, the tension in the kitchen was overwhelming, heavy and thick. Cole. You felt uncomfortable where you sat. Oh, he has not made that expression before.
How do you know that name?
Cole's voice no longer carried a cheery tone. It was unnerving. You don't know what to say. You don't even know how you know that name. Was that really weird? Cool. Hey, buddy. Wow. Cole was now standing in front of you, leaning down to meet your eyes. He placed his hand against the edge of the table so all you could see was him. All of him. His hair began branching out like dark vines, winding around the chair as if trapping you there without directly touching you.
Minty, I said. How do you know that name?
I don't know, I just suddenly remembered it earlier. He continued to stare deeply into your eyes, like he could see your very soul with his own. Blink, eye drops. He sighs as he steps back, his hair falling to his back. He reminds me of a Lumi from Hunter x Hunter. Come on. Chill out. Once more, save for the fuse still connected to the ceiling. Oh, it's just tethered to there. Okay.
Sorry, honey. I'm sure that was just a misunderstanding.
Cole. Okay.
I apologize if I scare you. I'm back to giving you the bedroom eyes.
Why are your teeth yellow? Nothing.
You know, that's not my intention.
That's a manipulation tactic.
To, answer your question. Those two are the friends I was with at the bar when I first met you.
Huh. Okay. Is Zeke the blonde?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Is he still around?
You could say that.
Will I ever get to meet him? Cole's expression was hard to read, yet a slight twitch of his eye made it clear he didn't want to think about it.
Preferably not, my dear.
Okay. He lets out a soft sigh, glancing down at your empty plate as if double-checking that you ate it all. Yep. Why does he do that? Okay. Let's go back. Okay. There's the ginger, Phoebe, right?
Phoebe.
Oh, why did he light up? Huh. And that's weird because in the other routes, he talks to Zeke, but Phoebe hasn't been mentioned. Is she dead? Did you kill her? Cole.
Phoebe.
Was all he said. Was Cole ever not cryptically vague? Is she still around? Is she dead? Will I get a chance to meet her?
No.
Oh god, she's dead. You had no idea which question he was replying to. Do I get to know anything else?
No.
Satisfied smile. Jeez, someone's tight-lipped. Not very loquacious, okay. Someone runs a strict program around here. It was clear he wasn't keen on answering questions about her. You can't help but wonder why. He lets out a soft sigh, blah 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 blah. Look around upstairs, dippy dippy doo. Huh. Okay, so that should be everything for You Make This House a Home, the demo. I'm actually really enjoying this. It's really well made. I heard it's a one-man team. It's really well done, yeah. Also, the pills in the hair. Those pills, okay. It's clearly he's working with Zeke. I can't wait to find more about Zeke. I think Phoebe is dead. I think Phoebe's dead. I'm pretty sure Phoebe's dead. Zeke seems to try to want to help us, but is also working on the side of Cole, who I keep wanting to call Coy. Anyways, goodbye, farewell, my Minii-Mints. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye bye.